I think I have a little bit of a trouble. It started to spawn the water, or at least it started to raise the water. And I get the slight feeling that my entire base is in the path of the water. So I'm gonna be moving some of my stuff now because, yeah, no. But good to know that the water spawns right there. Let's see, what are the other things I still want to do? Um, I'm really hoping that the rest doesn't flood. I think I'm gonna just build the grass generator here. And I think I'm just gonna then start with building up a little bit of a pot. And tier 5 backpacks. But I'm gonna start with building a little scaffold area. Simply so I can start building on top of it the new base that I'm gonna need. Most likely. And if I'm going way too far, well, I guess we'll know eventually. Uh, I need to hurry. And here we see the problem that we're having. The water is really just slowly rising here, so I do hope it doesn't rise too much and that I'm actually in a good spot, because if it rises even more, well, that would be bad. So I came here to collect some of the material that I had scavenged from the ship here. And then I remembered there was an ice wall here. And you know what I found when I tried to look inside? Osmium! Yay! So the osmium was close by. No. And now I basically am out of osmium again, because this needs even more heat to melt. But I do now have osmium, which means I can craft myself a nice little ore extractor, which is gonna give me resources. So let me just first go inside of here, grab the drink, and then let's see if I can get myself the ore extractor. Yeah, we're slowly getting to the point where the new base is somewhat being constructed. Was this always this way? Hmm. Right, a lot of food in here. Anywho. Yes, here we are. Now I do need a iridium rod, aluminium, and a thingy for that, and a super alloy, which I no longer have. One of. Hmm. Right. Let me just store all the non-iron stuff for now, and some iron. There. Yeah. Let me go and grab some aluminium. I think I can just remove some of these without issue. I can. Except for the issue that I dropped one of the metals. Oh, there. And there. Ooh, flower spreaders. So flower spreaders are way better than grass spreaders. As you can see, they give you 0.1 plants. This one gives almost 10 grass per second. and way more oxygen. And you can put these flowers inside of them, which makes the oxygen gain even greater. I might also tear down the nuclear reactors because that is way better. I just need explosive powder from somewhere. I don't have any bombs, do I? No. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a shame. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how I wanna do this. I haven't been able to get the explosive powder yet, but I do have the stuff from the biolab, with thanks to the osmium we found. So let's see what we can make with the biolab. Hmm. Bacteria sample, which requires algae. Well, we do have the algae generator, which requires bioplastic and eggplants. Yay. Bioplastic, which requires mushrooms. I need more fruit growers. I already see. Eggplants. Squash for tier 2. 2 sulfur and iridium for explosive powder. Well, now we know. I need to go back to that cave. And mutagen, we need sulfur, methane, and bacteria samples. Okay, good to know. Uh, yeah, let's go back. And it was 2 sulfur, so I need 2 sulfur, I need 2 more osmium because I need... Well, no, I have 2 osmium in my whole base, which is starting to look more haggard the more I take it apart. Oof. And then we also need to go for a... What else do we need? Got the iridium rod. Aluminium might be the thing I'm still missing now. I remember having taken a lot of aluminium, but I'm not sure if I kept all of it. We'll see. It definitely feels larger, this cliff. Yeah, a lot of stuff just feels so differently now that the water is coming up, and yeah, it just feels like the land is uncover as shrinking or sinking, not shrinking. I remember this being above ground, but it does feel... Yeah, I don't remember this part being seen. I remember this definitely. Hmm. Maybe I'm just being paranoid right now. Anyway, silver, osmium, more silver. Might as well grab all of this. I do wonder where all the water went. Because there's no way all the water fell down the cliffs here. Should be inside of the cave. But then again, maybe well, does water freeze if it touches ice like that? Maybe. It is colder technically in the cave. There, let's just grab all of this. Hmm. I'm definitely making the right choice with moving, I feel like. Although maybe my base would have been alright. No, wait, I had another set of drills here, and then the water started to rise. That's why I removed them. You know what? I no longer feel like my base is safe here anymore. Okay, what did we need again? We needed the rods, which is here. Super alloy and aluminium. I have aluminium. I'm just missing the super alloy. Where can I get super alloy from other than crafting? Hmm, crafting it is. Titanium, aluminium. And now I'm out of aluminium. Yeah, of course. Okay, let me just take this one down. Damn it. Okay, we are gonna be working. I need to redeem. Yep. I'm gonna be working on grabbing the iridium I need, and then making the drill, as well as coming back here, taking apart the nuclear reactors, and crafting the tier 2 one, because again, it produces way more, and that would save me on the super alloy. There we go. More power. Oof. No, generally it's like, oh, you get. It is so much better, the tier 2. Now, all I gotta do is tear down more of my old base and move everything over here. Maybe also add some more chests. What's the next part? Yeah, I know. Like, right now it's just rebuilding my base here because it's still somewhat in shambles. So let me do that. And I think there was still a thing to explore over there, where the sand is falling. I remember there being a cave, but I don't really remember much of inside, except for the glowing iridium. But yeah, we'll go there after I'm done finally moving all of my base. Yeah, there was a lot of iridium in here. Good, because didn't need it. I'm gonna start with making myself a jetpack because I'm getting a bit annoyed with walking, especially between my old base and my new base. But it has mostly been cleared up. We just have some chests that still need to be taken out. Aluminium. Okay, I need to put a miner in here. Well, actually, I need to wait till I have tier 2 miners. Oh, there's something here. More aluminium. Chest with foods, water, uranium. Yes, please. Beans, discus seeds, nulna seeds. Great. I need to go back. Let me just craft one more. And now I need to actually go back because I'm running out of air. At least I built my base somewhere close by, so it should be easy to get somewhere air. And then of course I can start making the jetpacks. And then I want to start working on a field of flowers. Which is going to require me to build some other things first. Which we're going to go step by step through. Now let's first see if I actually make it to the base. Ooh. Close. There we go. Okay, let's see. 1, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, then I need that for that. What am I missing? Uranium. I need more uranium. I need to not spend too much uranium on building this. I need to start spending it on making more rockets. Especially the uranium dropping ones. And I need 1 titanium. There. And now I can ascend. And yeah, this is way faster than just normal walking, which great. Now, what do I need for a flower spreader? I need super alloy. Already have that. Magnesium, water bottles. All things I already have. Especially with the miner working for me now. And then the last thing is going to be... There they are. Fertilizer. Now, fertilizer is one of the second recipes, because we already had to make explosive powder. It's gonna require silver. Well, crap. Eggplants, which require food growers. And algae. Now, algae are a bit worse off than what I would like to have. I need eggplants. So the first thing I need to make is a food grower. Iron and water. Really? Really? 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Have a little bit more power now. And I need to grab the plants. There we go. There. Oh, they're not ready yet, but they're close. So, what else do I need? I need water, super alloy, magnesium. Magnesium. I just used all the super alloy, didn't I? Super alloy, water bottle, and I should also have I know I have a bit of bioplastic. I know that for certain, so let me go out there and check. And yeah, my base is definitely getting to the point of getting flooded. So it's a good thing I moved. There we go, 2 bioplastics. I'm gonna leave the rest of that stuff here for now. I don't really need it. I can remove the rest of my here. There. And one day I'll take down the rest of the grass grows and all that. I really hope that this base does not get flooded. I don't think it's gonna actually rise any more than this, or at least not a lot more. I don't think that the game would make the spawn pot go underwater. I should have thought about that beforehand. Oh well. There. Let me just go and store some of this stuff now. Okay, and the last things we're missing is the eggplant. So, let's wait for it to grow. Oh, we're back in the cave. And yeah, there's this little bit here. Um, I don't know if I like this stuff being green. I don't really know why it's green. But, hey, there's another cave. Chest. So yeah, ooh, silver, bioplastic, all the other good stuff. And yeah, I'm just here to try to explore a little bit, waiting for the thing to grow. The piece of vegetable, I want to say. Oh, this is the area in which you mine silver. Where is... I just need some silicon now. If this place doesn't silicon, I die from this. Oh no. Oh, it does. Good. So I guess we found the silver flats. The fields of silver. I don't need to mark this down because I do need to actually put down a miner here. Because silver is going to be one of those things you need a ton of. And seemingly not just silver, but also... yeah, this stuff, osmium. This is probably then the other side of the ice wall. Pretty cool. Or more likely this is. Why is it red? Good, it's always a good idea to explore the world, you know? Especially in different stages. You never know what you can find. And the world is always larger than you think. There's a crack over there, there's stuff over here. There is a giant sand fall over here. Which is quite interesting. Now, if I felt like it, I could move my base over here. Have the backdrop of the sand falls. Seed, sure. Let's just scrap everything. So yeah, a lot of stuff. I can't wait to find out what this area is gonna be. But clearly we need more terraform points. Ooh. More sulfur. Good. Can I climb this? Ah, barely. Oh, there's another... Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay. This feels definitely like the sand has gone down a little bit. Yep, definitely, because this letter wasn't here before. Oh, I don't have inventory space. Our ship crashed on the planets for an unknown reason. Many of us died upon impact. Some died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I've tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is deteriorating. I'm going outside one last time to try and find some water. Well, I don't. I guess you didn't find any water. Now, I do wish I had the pinpointer, the map add-on, and the thing where you can place a waypoint because I want to go back there. We have blueprints to discover. I'm spotting a little treasure chest. Yeah, golden effigy, aluminium. There we go. Let's see what we got. Fence, tier 2 GPS satellite, tier 2 jetpack, tier 3 agility boost, and map information rocket. Cool. Uh, right, we can actually look. Yeah, this is. Oh, so I can walk behind it and then we get up here. Okay. I think there's also then a. Okay. Interesting. So there's something here as well we need to check out. The water is flooding over here. Some water over here as well. Uh, of course, there's going to be water here. But yeah, I could use tier 2 because then we can zoom out further, which I would love to have because right now it's taking a while. Oh yeah, right. I still need to inspect all of this, but I have no way of actually getting there right now. I say as I could literally just go this way. Never mind that. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if our eggplant has grown. Definitely gonna upgrade some stuff later on. Missed the rest now. There, super alloy, water, and magnesium. Did I drink the water? Probably did. There. And now I need an output generator, which I need to place on water, I believe. Now, luckily for me, there's a giant area filled with water. So this is gonna start generating algae then. I mean, it's zero growth, so right now we have to do a lot of waiting. But in that case, I'm just gonna go and work on the tier 2 and tier 3 stuff that I just unlocked. Because I plan to do a lot more travel later on. Okay, tier 3 boots for explosive powder. Whew, I did take it with me. Good. I was scared for a moment that I didn't have silver. There. And to super alloy. Luckily I have a bunch of it. And jetpack, super alloy, silver, osmium. And aluminium. Okay then. Quite a lot of stuff. There we go. And now we can travel a whole bit faster. Great. Yeah. For now, it's just waiting on the growth of the algae, I guess. You know what? I might make a second algae generator as well because I need the plants. But first, let's check how the plant drone is going. Right, it's not shown on that chart. Uh, we're still nowhere really. I definitely need to start working on the plant, the flower spreaders, because again, this is less than 1 point of plants. Flower spreaders are just better, a whole bunch better. But that requires fertilizer, of which I have none, sadly. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of waiting. And I do also need to get more heat, so and for that heat I need oxygen, and oxygen I get the most through plants, I believe. Because yeah, they also produce flowers. Yeah, I need to put flowers in these. So, and because I got a golden flower, it's a 600% multiplier. So the first thing I'm gonna put in the flower spreaders is the golden flower. But for now, I need to do a whole lot more waiting because algae is taking its time. And if I could, I would make a second algae generator already. But again, I need to wait for stuff to grow.